Good evening, everyone. Just waiting on the players to get started here. It's just going to be me solo tonight, and Pillis is taking the evening off for some well-deserved rest. So, bans are on screen. Galan Boliviano has banned France and Crescent Ridge. Agr2 has banned Quad Peaks and India. So the first match is going to be on Mosaic Nexus. So, I think this is a first. We're going to see Aztec. So AGR, or I'm sorry, Galan Boliviano is going Aztec, and AGR is going Germany. Have we seen Aztec? I don't think we have. All right, so they're starting now. Just gotta wait for that delay to be over. So that's an interesting matchup. Yeah, so we haven't seen Aztec, and it's on Mosaic Nexus, so kind of split. Hmm. Yeah, put channel points. Or do you want me to put channel points? I can do it, unless you want to. No, you have the evening off. I'll do it. Predictions. And Pillis doesn't have to do any work for this game. He's taking the evening off. Spearham guys have actually done pretty well, though. I've been impressed. They've been fun games to watch. Yeah, agreed. You did well. It's very true. Hey, vividly. Waiting on our players to show up here in the spectator mode. I believe they have already started. Points are favoring AGR2 so far. Hmm. Exactly. King Doge could be in the end. Final. All right, there's the lobby. Hey George, stay awake. Somebody's got to bully Josh. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Losers Bracket. We have a match here between two Spearham guys facing off again. Spawning in the east, as Germany, we have Agr2. Spawning in the west, as the Aztec, we have Galan Boliviano. We're on the map Mosaic Nexus, of course fixed to the California biome, so we have Klamath in base, we have Nootka out of base, we have that big tripod in the middle, and then we have a large opening in the south, and then that smaller choke point in that side in the north. A couple sheep hidden on the map, plenty of hunts. Each player starts out with 3 coal mines, so they're able to age up fairly quickly. There's also 2 separate trade routes in each base. First time we've seen Aztec, actually. No, he did not. He banned India. So, yeah, does Galan Boliviano, does he play a lot of Aztec? I'm not really familiar with him. I'm excited to see Aztec, actually. It's a fun civ to watch and play. Taking a look at the decks. So civ restrictions. So, where are you? So, Aztecs has no civ restrictions. Germany has 2. So Germany, the Black Duke age up, the 16 Musketeer overpop going to Imperial, that is banned, and then Circle Army age 3 card, that is banned for this tournament. And then looking at the Germany deck, so he has opted to go for Capitalism, Coin Trickle, and then he does have Prince Electors, and he has Spanish Riding School, my favorite card. I mean, maybe it's a little bit more effective on this map. It's a little more open, so Ulan's having speed that could benefit you. What is he missing here? I'm trying to think. Doesn't have the Doppel cards. Something else, or no, he has a skirmish card. I think there's a Dopp card that he doesn't have. Over to Aztec's deck. So, pretty standard deck. He does not have the native card. Aztec has a native population card. They don't have cheaper nats, right? So he has all the support cards. He has Scorched Earth, which I'm a fan of when I play with Aztec. I like to play with Scorched Earth instead of the Jaguars. I think like the pet Jaguar, not the actual like unit Jaguar. I mean, a lot of people don't like Aztecs and natives just because the units train so damn slow. So I guess I could see not having the extra pop there. The units on, or the natives on this map are kind of meh anyway. Klamath, they're kind of bad. They have a really short range, not really strong. They can chop, so you get a little bit of eco boost. Nuka are alright. Nuka are pretty good. Anti-cav unit. But yeah, so it's kind of, I feel like the starting fight's a huge pain in the ass for Germany. Like, that's going to be really difficult. I'm curious to see how they line up. Looking at the predictions, wow, people are going heavy on Germany. AGR2, 7,300 versus Galan Boliviano. Although I hear it sounds like this guy knows how to play Aztec, so. So he has built his plaza. So typically what you spawn with a warrior priest, you're gonna build your plaza, keep that on train speed, for the first stage. Then we go to H2, you're going to put this to train more priests. Then once you get to 10, go back to XP or train speed. Yeah, if he's aggressive, then this is the perfect civ for him. I mean, was it 326 start fight the Aztec has? It's 320 something. You do it right. Pretty insane. Most of the cows being picked up, only 2 left. 6 going to Galan Boliviano, 5 going to Agr2. Man, there's a lot of sheep. Agr2, aging up, H2, Quartermaster.
Yeah?
Do you need DOPS in this matchup? I mean, you have, I guess you can go Hanover and then you have a Musketeer. I kind of feel like you need DOPS to deal with the Eagle Runners. Eagle Runners are a weird unit because they're kind of a goon, but they're shock infantry, so they're countered by melee infantry. So like a Musketeer or Halberdiers are ideal, actually. And yeah, he does not have team food silos. So 10%. I've seen a couple people not play with that now. It's interesting. I never play without that, but I guess 10% for Germany, so it's not huge, but I'd rather have that than Spanish Riding School, that's for sure. Yeah, so we spawn in with 3 coal mines here. This is a California, but this map usually has random biomes with fixed natives to each biome, but for the tournament it's fixed to California. So 3 coal mines in base for each player, and then Klamath and Nuka. Wow, Vividly's betting on Aztec. So he is now training his priest. Oh, we put villagers on there to get them out a little bit faster, okay. You can definitely do that, nothing wrong with that. Is it? I don't know. I'm not convinced on Spanish Riding School. As you probably have figured out by now, I'm not a huge fan. I mean, I know you get a lot of free Ulans, but the problem is Ulans have such low HP, like, they just die. I mean, like, an unprotected pile of skirmishers or artillery, sure they're effective, but I don't know. Still a bunch of treasures left on the map. Ah, indeed. Germany is age 3, sending Germantown farmers, first mill going up, training settler wagons. Everybody knows Germany's a little chaotic, age 3. Gotta get them settler wagons out, gotta go heavy on wood. Needs to keep up with the food though. We're gonna see him build a second mill here. So all the sheep getting picked up, 7 for Germany. And you get 7 also. Nice. We're up to 4 warrior priests, 5th popping out now. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a Spearham guy. I feel good about that. Like that's a solid prediction. I agree. Yeah, you have to pick. Someone's holding a gun to your head and telling you to choose. Who do you choose? As a reminder, in the comeback bracket, there is a chance to win some money here. So, not only do you get pride, there is prize. Still hasn't put down a second mill yet. Needs to do that to pump these settler wagons out and get them out as quickly as possible. Up to 7 warrior priests. Villager support car going in, so that's going to send 8 villagers. Cannot use that to overpop, so you need to send it as soon as you can. Also sending Aztec mining during the boom, which I think is fine. I think some people like to wait, but that extra boost on mines is nice to have. Alright, second mill going up on the other side. Okay, good. I'll be looking to see when Germany takes the trade post, because it's definitely a huge benefit to Germany. Not as much for Aztec, still nice to have, but Germany, as you know, gathers XP at a lower rate than other civs. See, that's how useless Ulans are. When they spawn, you kill them. Why would you give them a card for speed? It's crazy. Crazy talk. So Aztec, Galan already up to 10 warrior priest. He just needs to switch that pit to train speed. I'm not shaming civs, I'm just, you know, sharing my opinion. They say opinions are like assholes, everybody has one, some of them stink, so I'm just sharing mine. Stay popped, yes, we must stay popped. People were making fun of me today. I was playing Russia and I guess I wasn't staying popped. To be fair though, it was like, there were like 8 horse arts, so I'm waiting on mortars and culverins, so I'm not just going to spam units there, so it was kind of an intentional thing. But that's fair, I suppose I earned that.
Yeah.
Germany up to 16 settler wagons. Last one's queued, needs to age up here, and he is aging up with the Viceroy. That will give him those extra settler wagons, so 23 in total. Aztec also aging up. Germany immediately going to be able to go to... Oh no, not Imperial Age. Just kidding. Almost ready to go Imperial. Let's see what card he sends first here. Typically you want to send Guild Artisans for your settler wagons, 35% boost. Alright, already aging up Imperial here. Come on, send a card.
Yeah.
We have in the saloon. Little bombards, oh no, that's spicy. Zouave and cannoneers. Not great, not terrible. Still needs to send that industrial age card and needs to take this trade route. Both of them actually. Fire pit is set to train speed. Needs to build a house. Oh, he's building it. Factory on the way.
Bereit.
Needs to send that second shipment. If he had built this earlier, he probably would be able to send a third by now. Second factory on the way. We're going to see Aztec get their mills set up here. So those that don't know, Aztec actually has the highest food gather rate in the game, once fully carted off of farms. Still has a coal mine left too, nice. Second factory popping out for Germany. Needs to send guild artisans. Artisans? 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 Artisans. Whatever, that card. Plantation up, getting the upgrades in, getting the farm upgrades in, getting his trade route built. Germany still has not taken the trade route out the back. Yeah, it's a good age up for Aztec. He clearly knows what he's doing. One more mill card to send, or farm card to send. Got his upgrades in. Did he do his market upgrade for wood? He did.
Bereit? Auftrag.
Aztec has his mills fully upgraded, now getting those set up. Also his plantations. And that's about a normal split that you would see for Aztec. So, the trick with Aztec is you have a really low gather rate on coin, which is pretty bad. And you don't have any cards that boost it. But what you do get is an unlimited 1300 coin shipment. Aztec Civ's bonus is your war chief earns you extra XP from kills. So you stack more HP and you're able to send this, and it kind of offsets the low gather rate that you have on plantations. But you have to remember to keep your chief and stand ground and kind of behind the fight. Yeah, he's doing a nice I mean, this is a really nice compact base, much smaller than European civs for sure. Getting his Klamath built now, so hope he knows that they can chop, albeit at a low rate. Man, Germany still has not taken the trade post or the Klamath. Unfortunate. I mean, not that Germany needs extra wood income, but... Another trick with Aztec is you have these support cards, so you have some regular combat cards that boost, but you also have these that boost those individual units by whatever. So you want to send all of these but one, and you want to save one of the 12 pop ones, and you want to use it to overpop. Yeah, I don't know why he hasn't taken the TP. Oh, he finally is. But yeah, for Germany, like, that's a huge benefit to have a trade post. And it looks like he's put down the blueprint for the trading post as well. No, he's got a villager building. These Klamath are on their way to chop. Also gets food crates. Oh wait, no, they're not chopping. Are they chopping? These don't show as idle villagers though, right? No, they don't. So he's got some chopping. Yeah, any boosted coin gather is definitely nice for Aztec for sure. I mean, yeah, it's a great map for Aztec the starting fight too, just because this choke is small, so like hell you could almost just send your natives here to like stall or something, or go all in up here and put a few units down here and just overwhelm on one front. So going to be looking to see when he sends the support cards. Make sure that he does that right. I think it's 326 is the starting fight for Aztec if you do it right. Because each building in Aztec has a big button that sends units. Some of them, like the town center, there's three big buttons there, one after the other. And it's literally every building. Even the houses. Neither one has updated their trade route. Germany does finally have his built. Didn't train his Klamath though, so I wonder if he knows that they can gather wood. Oh, and he's training some heavy cannons for this start fight. Not a bad idea. Although, I mean, it's kind of unfortunate though, because Germany is just, it's going to, I think it's one of the worst start fights for Germany, because Germany's already got a small start fight, there's no overpop or anything from the church, and then like Aztec is obviously the biggest.
Yeah.
So it's, you already kind of have to play defensively with Germany for the start fight until you get set up, but versus Aztec, that's kind of no bueno. Little bombards are dope. Matt, you're speaking my language saying that.
Ja?
Germany going a little heavy on food too. It looks like he's switching some now, but typically you would see just the settler wagons on the food, or on mills, 23, and then the rest on coin, and the rest being normal villagers on coin and chopping. He's even got some settler wagons chopping.
Ja.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing his own thing, which is fine. There's no wrong answer, right? As long as you win. Still has one plantation card to send. Would have been nice if he'd upgraded this and got it sooner. Be a little bit further ahead in cards. So I typically sacrifice advanced arsenal for Germany and send that during the fight. I'd rather have my train speed for both cav and infantry if I don't have a trade post, that is. Looking at scouting so far, so Boliviano hasn't really scouted at all. He knows where the town center is, that's it. Oh, Agr2 bought spies, I missed that. Agr2 has bought spies. I don't know how much he spent on that. Seen a couple, I'm actually surprised how many players we've seen buy spies. Not anything wrong with it. Just the argument would be, or what I would say is, if it comes down to a close game, where you're kind of on fumes and your opponent's on fumes, you bought spies and your opponent didn't. I mean, that's 6,000, 7,000 plus extra coin that your opponent has that you could have had, but you spent it on spies. Then again, I guess the argument could be made that, well, you bought spies, so you have map awareness and advantage, so you should be able to use that to your advantage.
Auftrag. Ja? Jawohl. Bereit. Auftrag.
Still hasn't sent that plantation card. Not sure why he's holding on to a card here. Also deleted his houses. Looks like he's kind of rebuilding them to be a little bit more compact. Don't delete the factory. That would be unfortunate. Been there, done that. I have done it like twice with Germany, and it's when I'm deleting those frickin' Ulans when they pop out next to the wagon. I just click too fast, and I just click the wagon and delete it. Oh, he deleted a factory wagon? That's unfortunate. So, going for 4 heavy cannons for the start fight. Not a bad idea. Just needs to protect them. Where are the Klamath? Are they chopping? Yes, they are. 5 more about to pop out. He is sent his food crates a little bit early, so you want to wait till you're past 10 minutes to take advantage of the maximum amount. Boliviano still has his to send. It's okay, we've all been there. it's always easy, and everyone can always do better when they're observing, right? It's so easy for me to point out everything that's wrong here when I'm not playing. Nah, you did fine. You should be happy. Plus, participating in tournaments are fun. They're competitive and just, yeah. I think it's been a good experience so far. So still sitting on a card here. Still has that 20% rum distillery card to send for plantations. Yeah, that was an interesting one, not taking the fast training tech. And hey, it worked. I mean, how did you not notice? That's the only question I have, right? Russia has one trick, and it's instant units. So it's kind of, I don't know, just like a light bulb should have went off and said, something's not right here. It was amusing nonetheless. So support cards coming in for Aztec, and he has saved the Arrow Knights for 12 overpop. There's one of these that is bugged, that's supposed to be 12, but it's not. I forget which one it is. No fast training? No, that just means the mod maps have that where you set the difficulty and it enables the catch attack or the Akin tech. That's okay. You nerfed yourself so that it would be a fair fight, and you still won. It was wildly entertaining to see it, to be honest. Yeah, no, that's actually a good point, because you can make a rule or say something, and in your mind it's very clear, and then someone else reads the same thing and has like a completely different interpretation, so. Yeah, if you've only been playing 3 months, then yeah, you're doing great. So, Germany upgrading his trade route. 1 level at least. Aztec has not upgraded his. Germany boom looking good. So he needs to save a card here, and he needs to train his army or his population to 199, and then send this to overpop with it, and then he needs to send all of his big buttons. So another look at scouting. So he has scouted the walls at least, knows kind of the military setup, doesn't know what's up here. Then of course Agr2 has spies. 400 hours? God, I don't even want to know what I have. I think my main account is like 4,000 hours and plus another 3,000 hours, and then probably months in Legacy. Aztec getting the army out, getting to 199, perfect, so now he just needs to send the Aeronite card. and then start working on them big buttons. I'll be right back. So, going to be looking for Germany's Vil delete. Want to see how much he deletes versus Aztec. Sending Advanced Arsenal. Didn't send the Plantation card. I don't know about this. So he doesn't have the Food Silos card, just 10%. And then he doesn't have this Rum Distillery card, which is 20%. So I would argue you would want to send this during the boom, because this is when you have max bills on plantations. So you want to take advantage of that's most valuable here during the boom with all the villagers on coin. He does have a lot of wood. And he's got most of his upgrades done, so that's a lot of extra wood.
Bereit.
Aztec. So he has sent his Arrow Knights. He is working through his big buttons now. Sending his native upgrades. Has he missed any big buttons? Doesn't look like it. The 324, that's it. So, interestingly, he is lining up all in gnats. Now we're going to be looking for this field. He's still very heavy on wood. You don't need this much wood. Deleting down to 50 villagers. Still 21 on wood. A little bit lower of a boom than you can achieve with Germany. I mean, no doubt, sacrificing the food silo card, age 1, and the rum distillery, that definitely is going to slow things down a bit. Yeah, he's completely lined up in natives. Actually, both of them are. So, I don't know about that for Germany. And really, Aztec, I would try to exploit this down here with that huge army and do something this side and make Germany try to split. "30 seconds left here." And yeah, I mean, he's got villagers down here. Aztec has some villagers down here. Neither one lining up down here. It's a missed opportunity, really, for both. Yeah, it's, I mean, a lot of units. Alright, so blueprints for Aztec Nuka going down. A lot of walls going down here. same from Aztec, and not a lot happening at this particular moment in time. Alright, finally some units running in, 30 seconds after the treaty ends. Oh, but they're not going to do anything. Finally, the first shot's fired. Heavy cannons coming in. Oh boy. He didn't upgrade his heavy cannons, so they have not been upgraded to Imperial cannons from the factory. Yeah, we got a spear and face off here, so this is the comeback bracket. So each of them has to win to stay in it. There can only be one winner. Nothing going on down here, just walls. Everything's happening up at the top. Shame those heavy cannons aren't upgraded. They're still putting in some work, but a bit of a missed opportunity there. Aztec still overpopped, 250 units. Just an absolutely disgusting start army, and so annoying to deal with for any civ, but especially Germany. So, you know what we need to say here. Germany has to stay popped. Oh, we got a little sneaky down here in the corner. Noble hut going up. Still a villager standing there. So, by the way, the trick with Aztec now is to micro this pit. So you've got the 10 healers on here. I say pit. Community Plaza now, we call it. We're politically correct. So he's got to switch it back and forth between a attack dance that increases the unit's damage, and then the harvest ceremony, which increases the train speed. So he's got to kind of oscillate it back and forth. He also needs to keep this explorer alive. So remember, he's getting extra XP by keeping the explorer alive. So you see now the explorer's down, that aura is gone from all of his units. So it's important for Aztec to keep it alive, so he needs to put it in stand ground and keep it at the back. And the little sneaky down here is expanding. And he has spies too, so he should see that. Aztec needs to stay popped here. And this virus down here is just spreading. Yeah, definitely. It takes some getting used to, but once you set it to a control group, like going back and forth is so easy, you just gotta get used to doing it, but it makes a huge difference. So he's gotta set it to train speed now, so then once he gets back to fully popped, then he needs to switch it back to attack, and then he should just oscillate back and forth. Alright, so, oh dear. A big group of Jaguars going in down here. 99 siege damage each. So they are gonna just mow through this wall here in no time. Oh yeah, that's true. He does need to revive the war chief, so that's the other one that you need to use. So if your chief goes down, that's the only way you can revive it. You can't ransom it like European civs. Well, this is a problem. And I don't think he's noticed yet, because he's not responding to it. He's just noticed. We got 95 Jaguars down here. He's completely abandoned that. And them factories are toast. Yeah, he has spies. That's a little unfortunate. So those factories are definitely going down. Needs to make... what's the best case here? Skirmishers, right? To deal with these? Or heavy infantry? Yeah, definitely not heavy infantry for sure. Both factories down. Horse start coming too little too late though. More coming in. He's trying to push here with a single mortar. That's not going to do much. So Germany now without either factory, down to 35 villagers, losing settler wagons. Yeah, I mean the unfortunate part too is Germany had spies. Oh, thanks for the raid. So, a little bit unfortunate here. Germany base is getting completely devastated. Still has plenty of res, but, you know, so does Aztec. And he also has his full eco. Not like this. Not like this. More horse art popping out, but too little too late at this point. Starting town center is gone. Now pushing in the natives. I'm going to start denying these natives. Nuke the settlement. I mean, he has down to 22 villagers. Does he even have a town center to train villagers? I mean, yeah, he does, but... Now he's up here cleaning out these buildings. So it's been cleaned up, but not before the base was completely just devastated. Kind of quiet now. Coyotes and auto slingers sieging buildings. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he had spies, so you gotta have map awareness. I mean, why buy spies if you're not gonna use it, you know? I mean, I know it's easy to say when you're watching, but... Yeah, he's kind of screwed here. 15 villagers. We can retrain settler wagons, go on plantations, but... Getting the houses rebuilt. Was it a nice move? I'd call it a stinky move. It's kind of a BM move. Hey, but you gotta win, right? Win at all costs. Alright, more jacks coming in this side. Oh, for sure. For sure. So, both Nats have been denied for Agr2. Aztec has claimed both. Mortar coming in, a bunch of jags here. Holy smokes. Coyotes on the other side. This is Germany's worst nightmares, having to split like this. Though he is down to 18 villagers. No coin. Oh my god, no coin. Yeah, I mean, it's kinda... You're just screwed at this point, because you can't even stay massed. You don't have any coin. Plenty of food, but no coin. If only he had the Ladware card, at least he could make them. But, yeah. I don't really see many options at this point for Germany other than the inevitable. Spearham definitely won. Oh, for sure. We've all been there. I mean, before you know it, there's pilot operies or doppels or insert whatever, stat swatch. And it's easy to notice stuff like that when you're not actually playing and like having to deal with a 300 start fight. So. I would say it's a little different with Aztec just because Aztec start fight is 324 units. So if, you know, like some of them, well, then again, that was after that start fight died, but I think he was just kind of engrossed in that start fight and focused on trying to win it versus him building down here in the corner. Oh, he did? Well, payback's a bitch, I guess. I mean, yeah, Germany's just, I mean, he's kind of screwed at this point. There's not really anything he can do. He's just playing the inevitable, it seems. Getting that final settler wagon back up to 20 settler wagons. Gonna try and camp here. Sending his heavy cannon shipment. What a shame he never upgraded them at the factory. And he still hasn't sent that dang rum distillery card when he needs coin the most. Aztec, on the other hand, looks quite healthy in res. And GG has been called. So, yeah, that was rough. I mean, it really came down to this sneak attack down here, him building down here, and then running those jags in. He just did not react quick enough. I mean, if you didn't notice after it was built, but when they're sieging the walls, gotta look at that mini map. Pay attention to where those circles are flashing. Else, you have 90 Jaguars in your base sieging your factories. I mean, it's kind of crazy that he still has 46k unspent, just a bit mismacroed there. Yeah, it was good ratting. It worked, right? It won it. It definitely tipped the scale. Yeah, it was fun to finally see Aztec in here. We haven't seen Aztec in the tournament yet, so. And the combat looks kind of nutty here just because it's based on the Explorer giving extra aura and XP to kills. So it's not that disproportional. It's just, what is it? You divide it by 3, I think, but then it also depends on how often the Explorer was there, so that number's inflated. This is best of 1. Also, our friends over at Free Food Party have updated the website so that it displays both brackets now. So if you go there, you can see the bracket there. Both brackets, I should say, all on one page, and it has the player's profile listed. It also has the tournament, like civ selection and win rates, like all that data is there. It's pretty cool, actually. And Pillis done a great job entering all that. We're trying our best, dude. We still appreciate your donation, by the way. Yeah, so congratulations to Galan Boliviano. He will advance to the next round of the comeback bracket. And AGR, thank you for participating. We really enjoyed having you. You did well. we hope to see you in future tournaments. Yeah, Matthew needs to be bullied for sure. It just increases the XP on enemy kills. So you earn XP faster for every unit that is killed. So you're able to get shipments faster. All right. So that is going to be it for tonight. We do have some games coming up. Do we have any tomorrow in Pillis? I don't think so. Yeah, exactly. You stack the coin crates, and then that also really offsets the shitty gather rate that you have on plantations for Aztec. So it kind of works out. But the key is you have to keep the chief alive and respawn it whenever it goes down. Yeah. So tomorrow, Sir Adam versus Tank. That'll be an interesting match. I know both of them have been well. Sir Adam for sure has been grinding for sure. So I don't think that's going to be an easy match for either player. And then Friday and Saturday, we should have some quarterfinal games, perhaps even some semifinal games. Got some new map. Oh no, we saw European Atlas last night, so we'll see that map some more coming up. Yeah, it's been a fun event. There's been a lot of new players, and then a lot of people that kind of came too late but wanted to participate. So in the next, future events, like if we do a team tournament or another 1v1, I think it'll be even bigger. So it's been a nice outreach. All right, lads, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to send you over to Apollon, who's about to start his fight. Perfect timing. We will see you on the next stream here. Have a good evening.